Finally, 100.50 has now been tested. We've been talking about price getting to this level a long time ago from the daily time frame perspective, and now finally the DXY has hit 100.50. A few questions to ask. The first one, what is next? Now, based on what is happening here, it's not a full, like a clean, massive breakout, but now it's a test and price is still in that area. So could this be a fake out? Is it going to drop further down or is it going to now push higher next week? Use this as, you know, support. Now support because it was resistance in the past. And of course, looking more to the left, you can see some support over here. So there's going to be support over here and push higher. Only time will tell, right? But one thing I can tell you is price is king. I was going to talk a bit about the fundamentals, talk about maybe like from Forest Factory or whatnot, whether it's like scheduled news or breaking news, but I'm not going to. Why? Because price knows what it wants to do. The news is just a catalyst. It just creates that volatility, creates that fresh, fire, fresh fuel to the fire, and then price now moves even faster. For weeks now, we've been calling 100.50 for a lot of reasons. The Fibonacci, the pullback to the 5061.8 area of interest, which happen to have confluence. If you look to the left-hand side, you can see some confluence over here and so on. So everything has now, played accordingly. And if I was going to mark a new level that price might probably react to, I might have something around here. I'm just going to see how straight my hand is, right? I might have something around here. Why? Because we have some reaction here, some reaction here. Now, don't forget, it's not a price point, but it's a price level. No reaction here, but we have some reaction here. And of course, we have reaction here. And of course, we have reaction here as well. So looking at what we have in front of us, I would always say, no matter what time frame, always look to the left, which is the history, and you have more clues. And that's where we have the flip side, the flip zones, which talks about support turning to resistance and resistance turning to support, right? Now, for this week, because of the way the market moved, it didn't give us any clear opportunity to jump in from the lower time frame. Because if you look at, as an example, Euro USD from the hourly time frame, which is another time frame I love to watch for my entries. So you start from the higher time frame, have that bias, drop down to the lower time frame of 1 hour. For me, I love 1 hour a lot. It's in the middle of, the scalping region and also the position swing region as well. Now, when we had this breakout over here, right, I was expecting a pullback, but look at the massive candles to the downside, right? And then we didn't have any pullback here. So this is untested based on this fresh wave down. But notwithstanding, today is Friday. Come Monday, I'm going to reset everything, my thinking, simply because of what is happening around 100.50, right? So price might dip down a bit and then give us some fresh areas to buy the USD index, which simply means on this Euro USD, it might do the opposite, of course. If we're looking at it from the daily time frame perspective, right? It might do the opposite, right? Which is to go up, as you can see over here, it might go up to maybe this region here that was nicely broken over here and look to the left as well to always say history. And then maybe we could get an entry over here to take it further down. But as I would always say, and I'm going to end with this, that no matter what, even if you have a directional bias and it is buy, 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 if the market is going to turn, please change your analysis and follow price. You should be a price follower today. Make sure your strategy is flexible and, of course, you understand your execution. Manage your trades accordingly. Use the proper risk. If you're going to be using break even or trailing stop or partial profits taken or whatever the case may be, make sure you manage your trades accordingly. And, of course, be accountable. Accept the result, whether it's a win or it's a loss. And that's why I said manage your risk appropriately because even when you have losses, it shouldn't be painful because losses is part of the business. It is bound to happen. You can't place 100 trades and say you won't have one loss, right? Any trader that has done that, please let that person come out. That person probably knows something that I don't know, right? But that is trading for you. Now, I want to say thank you guys. Today is Friday, TGIF. Enjoy the weekend. Make sure you use the resting period when the market is not moving. Well, if you're not trading cryptos, that is, when the market is not moving, it's closed. Do market review. Find out what happened this week, your mistakes, find out what you could have done better, and it will help you for the next week. Okay, thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of the day and trade safely. Bye.